Hello everyone, welcome to Game 7 here in the Cheese League as the Strongmen take on the Fowls here at beautiful Lafayette Corner. Starting pitchers for today for the Strongmen is Drill Woolmate, and for the Fowls, Feudin' Fowls, it's Buzz Rice. Beautiful new ballpark here, Lafayette Corner. In Super Mega Baseball 3, that's a pop-up to the shortstop to lead off the game. And one out. Strongmen looking for the first win this season. Fowls took him down in the first game. Oh no, I apologize. The Strongmen lost to the Grazers. Corker steps in. Right fielder for the Strongmen. Not a hit yet, and still hitless this season. As Rice makes quick work of him, and two quick outs here in the top of the first. Slapped past the diving shortstop for a base hit. And the Strongmen have one on base here, top of the first inning, as Serenity Hilldown steps in. Throw over to first, safe. Throw again over to first, safe. A lot of speed there on first base. Oh, and they catch him stealing. Out number 3. Strongmen unable to capitalize. Big goose egg there, no pun intended. Top of the first, as Huber steps in, left fielder for the Fowls. See, Woolmate, not a very powerful pitcher. A little above average on the velocity scale. Fouled off to the right. Beautiful Lafayette Corner. Very old world ballpark. As there's out number 1. Kellen Moran, shortstop for the Fowls, steps in. Woolmate sports slider, curveball, change, four-seamer. There's that slider. Foul ball. Moran 250 on the season so far. Strikes out here. And just like that, there are two quick outs as Taylor Schmidt steps in, third baseman for the Fowls. Batting .500 so far this season. Strike 96 in the gun for Woolmate. Strike 2. Fouled off. Wood dives, makes the stop at second base, throws over to View, out number 3. As we move to the top of the second, 4, 5, and 6 hitters up for the Strongmen. Hilldown steps in again. He was up to bat when there was that caught stealing last inning and hits one right up the wickets. Casey View, first baseman, steps in, batting .333 in the season. Throw over to first. And Rice is really keeping an eye on those speedy Fowls runners. Throw again over to first, safe. Ball 97. On the gun. To Moran. To Taverna. To Slow. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. Tucker Bauer steps in. Slapped into right field, base hit. Tucker Bauer, very great baseball name. A good hitter there for the Strongmen. Pretty speedy on the bases as well. It's ball 1 to Burnswell. Throw over to first. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on Buzz Rice. Or on Buzz Rice is keeping an eye on those runners. And safe! Ooh, that was a close play at second base. Strike 2. 2 outs. Oh, Gat gets past Wallace. And the runner advances to third. A little dribbler down the first base line, out number 3. The Strongmen unable to capitalize as we go to the bottom of the second. 4, 5, and 6 up for the Fowls. Taverna, the second baseman, steps in. Still looking for a first hit this year. Pitch. Strike 3, caught looking. That was on the inside corner. Taverna did not like the call from the umpire. Oliver Hanna steps in now. Also looking for his first hit of this young season. It's a quick 0-2. Fouled off. Fouled off again into the Strongmen dugout. And again. And that's fouled off to the right, but View is there for the second out. Marcos Lester steps in. Center fielder, .333 in the season. 1 ribby so far. 1-1 count. That is hit pretty well to right center field. Oh, and caught! Wow, what a play by Ali out there. And right center snags a home run. Wow, that was a heck of a play. As Gomez steps in, the catcher for the Strongmen. .333, 1 homer already on the season and 2 ribbies. And she walks. Kai Wood steps in. Hitless his last. Hitless during the first game, I should say, of the season. Foul ball. And strikeout, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Dave Brief steps in. Hopper off the mound. Took a big Sunday hop off the mound. And there it is, out number 2 as Ogle Corker steps in again. Ooh, that is bounces off Wallace. And the runner goes to third. Ball 3-0. Let's see if they give him the green light. They do. And he slaps that one off the top of the wall. 1 run will score. He's going for 2. Safe. In there at second. And Strongmen first on the board today. It's Langston Ali who made that heck of a catch out there in center field, robbing a homer last inning. Last half of the inning, I should say. But he flies out to McForsham here and right for out number 3. But the Strongmen get on the board. 7-8-9 due up for the Fowls. As Rod Slow steps in. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Ball high. From Woolmate, looking very locked in. 3-1 count. And he walks. Woolmate looks very dejected right there. McForsham, 667 on the year. A pretty good first game. Strike 2, 0-2 count. Takes a ball high. Strike 3, swinging 98-mile-per-hour fastball. There by Woolmate. Catcher Wallace steps in. Ball 1. Ball 2. Not a very speedy runner on base. Oh, caught at the shoestrings for out number 2. Louis Huber, .250 average on the season. Pops up to left field. That's carrying. That's off the top of the wall as well. Goes into second for a double. That almost got out. He was about 2 feet away from having a 2-run homer. Moran steps in. Ooh, right back to Woolmate. Oh, and bobbled at first base by View. The run scores. That costly error as the Fowls get on the board. And the Fowls take a 2-1 lead with runners on first and second. Taverna up to bat. Takes a ball low. Another ball. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2. High pop-up. Mile high pop-up to right field. And Corker grabs it for the 3rd out. But damage is done. 2 runs in the bottom half of the 3rd by the Fowls.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 22.
4, 5, and 6 due up now for the Strongmen. See if they can get that run back. Or to slow it first for the 1st out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Casey View up now. First baseman, 250 on the year. 1-1 count. 2-1. See Rice not losing much on velocity there. Still looking pretty good. Grounder again to slow for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tucker
number
Bauer
14.
steps in again. Takes ball 1. Now the accuracy is going down a little bit for Rice. Not the most accurate pitcher to begin with on the Foul staff. That ball is high, far, and gone in the corner. Home run, Tucker Bauer. 345 feet, just sneaks it over the fence. Here in beautiful Lafayette Corner.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number
So just
3.
like that, the Strongmen do get that run back. Burnswell steps in. Takes ball 1. 1-2 count. Strike 3, swinging strike 3. But the damage is done. Strongmen tie it up in the top half of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Oliver Hanna, the DH, still looking for a hit this season. Takes strike 1 from Woolmate. Oh, right back to Woolmate for the 1st out.
the center fielder, number 50.
Marcos Lester. Ball outside. Fan favorite here, Marcos Lester. Hear the crowd really getting behind him. He has a 3-0 count, and he walks.
Now batting,
So 1 out walk.
number
That'll bring up Rod Slow, first baseman for the Fowls. Lots of speed on the bases. Ball 2. Woolmate now struggling a little bit with the strike zone. There's a strike. High pop-up into left field stands. Burnswell across the diamond in view. The only play he has, out number 2. That runner gets the 2nd. Runner in scoring position here for McForsham, who's batting .500 on this season. Very early season, I should say, though. 1-1 count. Oh, they throw. Tried to catch him leaning there at second base. And again. Crowd not happy with that. They're saying work the batter. Swings through that one. 95 in the gun. Fair ball off the glove. Are they going to send him home? They are. Play at the plate. Safe. And the Fowls take the lead. Wallace, the catcher, steps in. That one's thrown away. Ali there to back it up. Thankfully. Now, the last game that the Strongmen played was against the Grazers, and that was an ugly matchup. So, looking to redeem themselves this time around. Foul ball. View takes that for the 3rd out. But ball ricochets off the 3rd baseman's mitt. Run comes home. And the Fowls take the 3-2 lead. Here in the top of the 5th. High pop-up into shallow right. Taverna takes that for out number 1.
The second baseman,
Kai Wood up.
number 17.
Still looking for his first hit of this young season. The first season here of the Cheese League. Right off the end of the bat, foul ball. Whiffer is activated. And just like that, strike 3.
Now batting,
Not
the
very
shortstop,
happy with himself.
number 10.
Dave Briefs steps in to Moran. Slow, out number 3. The 1, 2, and 3 hitters, top of the order. Up now for the Fowls. As they look to add a little bit of insurance now in the bottom half of the 5th. Woolmate's stats, velocity, junk, accuracy going down, stamina as well. Losing command. I wouldn't be surprised if the Strongmen go to their bullpen.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Moran steps in. Pretty decent speed on the bases for the Fowls. Woolmate again struggling with the strike zone. That was the Achilles heel of the Strongmen last time. That is going, out. A long out as Ali snags it in center field. Just a very loud out. As Taylor Schmidt steps in, third baseman. That is going, gone. Home run, Schmidt. 396-foot homer. The Fowls take a 5-2 lead. Taverna 0 for 2 today. High pop up to the catcher. Oh no, that's out of play. Strike 2 to Taverna. Ball high. That one is shellacked over the big wall. Out in left field, home run. 371 feet for Taverna. First homer of the season. Second RBI of the season. And the Fowls, sure enough, do add some insurance runs as the Strongmen go to the bullpen. Gerardo Wise comes in. He gives up a hit to center field right off the bat. 1 out only here in the bottom part of the 5th. Lester 0 for 1 today. Takes a ball high. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count. Give him the green light. Nope. Taking all the way. Full count now on Lester. And he's walked. That's not what you want to see from your bullpen. Strongmen have to figure out what is going on with their pitching staff. Again, a 3-0 count. He tries to work back. No. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. McForsham up, batting .600 on the season. That is tanked out to left field and gone. Grand slam home run. 413-foot. McForsham's first homer, 5th RBI this season. Over the big wall there and left. And this game has gotten out of hand now as the Fowls take a 10-2 lead over the Strongmen. This is not how the Strongmen fans wanted their season to go, or to start off so far. Past the diving second baseman for another hit. 1 for 2 today is Huber. Base hit up the middle. The Strongmen pitching staff is just wondering, when will it end?
Number 50.
As Gilbert is very rattled on the hill. Stats gone down, velocity lost, a lot of accuracy as well as he sneaks in a strike. That's a high pop-up, infield fly activated. And just like that, 2 outs. As Schmidt steps in, already a homer today. 2 for 3. Ball high, 2 balls, no strikes. There's a looping curveball in for a strike. Ball 3 low. Ball 4, and again. Again, the bases are juiced as Taverna steps in. One and one count. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Slapped, but Corker is there for out number 3, the long inning. Fowls get 7 runs in the bottom half of the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 60.
Strongmen gonna have to come back somehow. It's a good start, base hit right up the middle.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 41.
Ali 1 for 2 today with a single. Takes ball 1. Good speed on the bases. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rice is starting to fade a little bit, as that is a base hit up the middle. So 2 straight hits. Let's see what the Fowls do.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 22.
Hilldown also 1 for 2 today. Ball, they're sticking with Rice as he's again waning. They're not sending the runner. The bases will remain loaded.
Now batting, the first baseman,
For Casey View, power hitting first baseman. 0 for 2 today. You could say View is due. 0-2 count. That's ripped. Is that going to sneak over the fence? It does for a grand slam home run. Casey View. How do you do? 356-foot homer, 5th RBI of the season.
now batting, the
And the
designated
Strongmen
hitter,
are
number
squeaking out some runs here. 10-6. Tucker Bauer steps in. I believe Tucker Bauer also had a home run. Schmidt to slow
Now
for the
batting,
out.
the third baseman,
Burnswell
number
0 for
3.
2 today. And again, looking for that first hit of this season. Looking to break the ice. Looping curveball in there for a strike. Grounder. Taverna over to slow. Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Gomez steps in. Ripped foul. 1-1 count. 2-1 here, top of the 6th, 2 outs. 2-2 now to Gomez. And strike 3 looking. Sit down. But the Strongmen get 4 back. Cut that lead a little bit.
The designated hitter, now pitching, number 11.
And they're going to put in their closer just to get some action. The bullpen stretched pretty thin here for the Strongmen. Like I said, they had a rough game versus the Grazers. Their debut game here in the Cheese League was not pretty at all. Lester steps in. And quickly, 2 balls. Strike 1. That is a shot into center field. Gone, tank into the grandstand. What a shot. That might 449 foot. Lester, first home run of the year. A big 2-run homer. Or I apologize, big solo homer. You have to hit it pretty far, folks, to get it up into the grandstand out there. That's the second out. Fortune steps in. Also homered this game. And pops up to the catcher. Gomez puts it away. Out number 3 as we move to the top of the 7th.
Now back, the second baseman. Now pitching, number 65.
Kai Wood up now. Struck out twice today. To Schmidt, to Slow.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Saw that pitching change. Humphrey is now in. Not their closer, but they definitely needed to put in a reliever in some way. And he's going to take it himself for out number 2. And this could be it here for the Strongmen. As Corker steps in. And he sneaks a base hit up the middle. Strongmen stay alive with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And Langston Ali comes in, 2 for 3. Lots of speed on the bases. They check on the runner, safe. That is tanked down the third base line, but foul. Just under the steamboat. Right through the wickets, back up the middle. And he stays safely at second, so runners on first and second. 2 outs. And Serenity downhill, 2 for 3 today. Ooh, right back to Humphrey, to Slow, out number 3, and just like that, the Fewton Fowls win in a crazy game. Lots of dingers. And beautiful Lafayette corner. See the totals there, 6-11-1 for the Strongmen, 11-10-0 for the Fowls. Again, lots of homers. Between the two teams, 6 home runs. Casey View with a dinger, Tucker Bauer with a dinger, Schmidt, Taverna, and McForsham on the foul side, all with home runs. Rice gets the win, and Woolmate gets the loss, although Woolmate did pitch a pretty decent game for all intents and purposes. Gave up 5 runs and 3 walks. Lots of walks as well. Again, walks seem to be the issue for the Strongmen bullpen. They gave up 6 walks this game to the Fowls. And here are your players of the game. Carmela McForsham, the right fielder for the Fowls, 2 for 4 with a home run, 5 ribbies, a run scored, and also a stolen base. Taylor Schmidt, also 2 for 3 with a homer, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. And Casey View, home run for the Strongmen, 4 ribbies, and a run scored. That's it for us here, folks. Thank you again for watching Cheese League Baseball. Fowls win.